Yes, guys, yes. Just got done watching the finale of season 1 of Blue Eye Samurai. Yes, thank the heavens. You know, when it comes time to watching a finale of a show you really like, especially as much as I like this one, the finale is something that, like, I'm both really excited to watch, but also, like, kind of nervous because it can make or break a show. Thank the Lord. This finale wasn't just like everything I was hoping for. It like exceeded every single one of my expectations. It was fucking amazing. There were so many good one-liners, so much brutality in the siege of the castle. I mean, the ending. There was just so much here for us to take in and appreciate. So many of the story arcs I loved in this season concluded in a way that I was like genuinely satisfied with, which is like, how often can you say that in a finale of a show, right? So many of the characters in this show, in this episode in particular, really shined. I mean, starting off with Akemi. Akemi was fucking amazing, and I'm so excited to see her in the next season because, of course, season 2 has been confirmed. She is just. I actually screamed out at one point in this episode, what a fucking G. Like, of course, this episode is based on Fowler's siege of the castle, you know, him killing the Shogun and everything else, right? But towards the end, when Akemi has basically, she's escaped, right? She's running across the bridge and she says, wait, you know, turn around, we can lock the soldiers in. She closes the gates on the soldiers of Fowler, right? And they're all like dying, screaming in pain as they're burnt alive by the flames. Akemi just proves time and time again how fucking capable she is, right? She had she had every opportunity to run, get away from all danger, and she decides to turn around. Just what a fucking G she is. And at the end, when she decides, you know what, I'm gonna stay, I want the power. She just, I want to just fucking clap my hands for an hour straight, you know what I mean? I'm so happy with how this season has ended. Like I mentioned earlier, some of the one-liners in this episode, it was like literally had me like, wow, man, like that is so true, or I love that, you know, all of this thing. I'm gonna butcher it because I just got done watching the episode, so I'm paraphrasing now. But some of the lines I liked were like, towards the beginning, it's another Akemi scene, right, when she's got her father, like at the end of her sword, and she's like, "You only live because I let it," or something to that effect, something that he had just said to her prior. So fucking gangster, you know what I mean? So badass. Some other ones was a line from Fowler, actually. Again, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something to the effect of, you know, in war, it's all about technology. It's a race to see who can invent the worst first, which is so true. To this day, that's true. You know what I mean? There are some other one-liners I really enjoyed as well. One that's, oh, what was the other one? There was one more in particular that really had me like, wow, like that is so true. I think it was when Mizu said to Taigen after they were both beat up a little bit by Fowler, you know, the only, something to the effect that all that comes of being a samurai is death. You know, don't worry about this. This is the scene here in front of us right now, actually, you know. Just such a powerful moment because it's so true. I hope you guys can tell just how excited I am, right? Honestly, if you guys haven't watched Blue Eye Samurai season 1, watch it. It is amazing. And now we're getting to that time where I want to talk about the ending. Not quite a cliffhanger, but there's something that, like, basically it was the perfect way to end season 1, really. When Mizu, you know, she could kill Fowler. She's beat him down. She's got him at the end of her blade, and he says, you know what? If you want to find the other two white men that you're talking about, you know, the two men that you're looking for, I know a word you don't. You need to keep me alive. And it's like, what the hell is he talking about? And he looks at her and he says, London. It's like, yo, so sick. I'm so excited to see Mizu in London because, you know, the episode ends with her on a boat on their way there. So season 2, I can't wait. I wonder what's going to happen with the characters, you know, the other characters in this season that I loved. Ringo, who, by the way, awesome in this episode as well. Taigen, of course, we're going to continue to follow Akemi. It's mainly Ringo I'm worried about because, of course, after the death of, I forget his name, but Akemi's, you know, the guy who looked after her all our life, I forget his name, but after his death, you know, it's mainly Ringo who I'm most going to miss in season 2. Hopefully he can still be involved in some way or another, but man, what a 10 out of 10 episode. You guys have to watch this if you haven't already. So good. Of course, something I've said numerous times throughout the season is that I was waiting for the time where Ringo became a badass, where they strapped some blades to him. Of course, he didn't get blades, he got hammers, but I was waiting for that moment. I couldn't wait for the time where I got a few scenes of Ringo just battering people because he deserves it, right? He really, You can't help but love Ringo, right? He's got a tough life, he's had it hard, and he just wants nothing more than to become a samurai. So I was waiting to get some kind of satisfaction from that arc, you know what I mean? And we definitely got it here in this episode. I can definitely see Ringo in season 2 rolling around, being more chummy with Taigen, which I think actually makes a ton of sense. So yeah, although season 1 has ended now, guys, I will definitely be having more Blue Eye Samurai content come out in the future. There's a lot for us to break down from season 1, a lot of predictions that I could give regarding season 2 as well, so there's a lot more content on the way. For now though, that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Also, if you've gotten around to finishing season 1, please leave a comment down below and I'd love to get back to you when I have the time. Thanks, guys.